Football Manager 2022 South Korea player rating. Shout out JDL37, bruv. Cool. I only know two players from this country, innit? So we're going to be doing a lot of learning today. I only know Hwang Hee Chan and Hyun Son. That's it. And anyone else? It's new to me still, so let's find out. Nickname Taeguk Warriors. You get me? Their world ranking is 38th. Yeah, that's all I can really say there. We'll just have to get into the squad, bruv. You get me? Cool. For the squad, we're going from Hyun Wu all the way to Na Song Ho. Bruv, you get me? Let's see what this one's saying. You get me? All right, first player that we've got is Hyun Wu. As you know, I am not from South Korea, so if I get any of these pronunciations wrong, my bad, innit? But listen, 13 reflexes, 12 agility, and 13 one-on-ones. Isn't too bad, let's be real. He's an important player. So I'm guessing he's their first choice. He's not a bad goalkeeper at all. He's actually very well rounded. Good aerial reach. He's 6'2", which is all right height, 13 jump reach. Yeah, he's decent. He's just a decent goalkeeper. Man like Hyun Wu. You get me? Alright, so the other guy was an important player, but this guy's the first choice goalkeeper. So clearly he's not that important. You get me? Anyway. Next player we've got is Kang Mu, bruv. 26, yeah, 40 reflexes, 13 agility, 13 one-on-ones. That's probably even better than the other guy. Composure's dead, but it's cool, bruv. He's a good goalkeeping defender. That's what he's good for. As a sweeper keeper, what we've met him on, he's got first touch of 10, passing 11, bruv. So obviously he is not playing out from the back. He's just stopping shots, and that's man like Kang Mu. So, and next player we've got is Song Bum Kyun, bruv, you get me? 12 reflexes, 11 agility, 12 one-on-ones. Bruv, at least be good. Because I was about to laugh at the name here, but at least be good, bruv. But I can't lie, he's bad still. But then again, he's 23, he might have a bit of a future. But right now, it's pants. Let's be honest, right now, it's pants, bruv. Let's just be real right now, bruv. Alright, first outfield player that we've got is Kim Young Gwon, bruv, you get me? It's mad because I was expecting a good first outfield player for the first one, but it's bad still. He's got 11 pace, he's going to get done. But then again, he can tackle the ball very well. And for a centre-back, that's about it because he's got 9 strength, bruv. So yeah, get rid of him, innit? Drop him from the international team. Unless he's like done something in his past career, just drop him in it, you get me? Alright, next outfield player that we've got is Hong Jeon Ho. 31 centre-back that can play right back and CDM. 11 technical ability, 12 and 13 passing. Is a decent pivot for a centre-back. He's a centre-back with 14 strength, 15 jump reach and 14 heading. And then 13 tackling. The tackling let him down, I can't lie, because he's looking really good. He's got 15 composure as well. So yeah, this guy is what I would expect Ben White to look like, if I'm being honest, bro. But anyway, 11 acceleration, 11 agility. My God, bro. But overall, I have to be honest, he's actually really good. I have to be real, he's got way more positives than negatives. He's actually a really good player, man, like Hong Jeon Ho, bruv, you get me? So, alright, next player we've got is Park Ji-soo, bruv, you get me? 27 centre-back, 9 technique, 10 vision, 10 passing. Not a central defender, obviously a no-nonsense, because he's got 14 tackling, 14 jump, 13 jump pitch, 13 heading. In the air, he's going to get dismantled, bruv, and on the ground, he'll kind of hold his ground, because he's got 14 tackling. That's all I can say. No composure, so don't put him on the ball. Just let him clear it every single time. And I don't know why it says star player, because obviously he's not a star player. He'll get embarrassed, bruv, man, like Park Ji-soo. Cool. Our next player that we've got is a 24-year-old Kim Min Jae. Centre-back, no-nonsense defender is what he's met him on. And he's got 11 technique, 10 vision and 13 passing. Based on his composure, we could put him central defender. He's got 11 composure. He can't play central defender. First touch, bouncing away from him comfortably as well. But yeah, as a no-nonsense, 14 work rate, no determination, but 18 aggression, 16 bravery, don't fear no one but God. Listen, and 18 strength, definitely a no-nonsense still. He is killing people, literally on the pitch, bruv. He's taking L's, bruv. I mean M's, literally killing man on the pitch, bro. Let's be real, bro, because he's got mad strength and the tackling is crazy as well. He's a very good player still. For what he does, he'll get into my team still if I'm doing a no-nonsense thing, you get me? Man like Kim Min Jae. Next player they've got is a 34-year-old Lee Young. 13 technique, 12 vision and 12 passing. Then he's got 14 tackling as well. Crossing 16, bruv. That's amazing, I can't lie. So the only thing he's lacking is pace, but that's not even necessary. It's not necessary, innit? Off the ball 13, positioning 13 as well. Yeah, so fullback support makes a lot of sense because he can tackle and his end product for crossing is 16. He's a very good player. Starter, obviously. Man like Lee Young, very good player. Alright, next player they've got is Kim Tae Juan. Cool. 12 technique, 12 vision and 13 passing. We met him on right winger, even though he can play right back and right wing back naturally. So yeah, as a right winger, you can't shoot and your passing is not too bad, to be fair. It kind of makes sense. But it's the dribbling that I wouldn't put him right winger for. So yeah, as a right back now, 13 tackling isn't that bad. He can play out from the back with a pivot of 12 technique, 12 vision and 13 passing. Pace 14, acceleration 14 as well. It's decent pace, but overall, I don't know. He's 31 with 9 composure. That's what I'm trying to say. He's just very average, bruv. But then again, let me just be honest. Like he's not that bad. He's not. I've seen worse, and he's all right. Man, like Kim Tae Juan, bruv. Just be honest. He's gonna get to the byline and do nothing. I just see now. Wingback attack is a myth. Definitely wingback defend, bruv, because he's way better defensively than he is going forward, and that's what I'm gonna say with this guy. All right, next player they've got is Jung Woo, bruv. Yeah, don't play this guy. He's a CDM, bruv. Cool. So as a CDM, you've got 11 strength. He's gonna get embarrassed, bruv. But then again, I just see now he's got 14 tackling, which is not that bad. 12 first touch, composure 11. Nah, man. He's got a lot of faults, bruv. But then I see the vision's 14 passing 13. He's a very weird player. And I don't really like weird in terms of football. I kind of want, either good or bad. So I'm just going to have to go with the bad with this guy. He's shit, bruv. Let's be real, bruv. Because I'm thinking, as a DM, he can win the ball, but then his passing is 13, which isn't that bad. It's very weird. I don't know what to do with him. And based on that, bruv, I'm not gonna play him. That's just me, innit? I don't know what you're gonna do with this guy, but me, I don't know what to do. Man, like Jung Woo. Alright, next player that you've got is Kim Jun-soo, 29, left back with wing back defend as the role and duty. 14 tackling already. I agree with that. He's got no off the ball and he's got no positioning. Thank God he's got a bit of speed, which makes you feel a bit better, but that's still very shocking. Let's be honest. No composure as well on the ball. It's quite bad, bruv. But then again, he's got 13 dribbling and 8 flair. So yeah, he has got the ability to pick up the ball and drive. But it's the fact that he's going to be tripping up over himself and doing it in an angry fashion is what's going to make me laugh, bruv. This guy, you'll roundhouse kick anyone. But when it comes to him going forward, it's peak. I can't lie. Man, like Kim Jun-soo is very peaks. Our next player they've got is Hwang Cho, left back. Fullback support with 13 crossing, 13 dribbling, 12 flair, 13 technical vision and 13 passing, which isn't that bad. And then the tackling is 13 as well. He is average, but it's decent. He's actually a respectable footballer. This is a respectable card right now. So yeah, the pace 12, acceleration 12, agility 12, off the ball 12, positioning 13. He's not that bad, let's be honest. I know this is his value. I don't agree with that. I think he's at least worth 1 million at least, bro. So yeah, he's a decent player, man, like Hong Cho, bro. Cool. So, our next player they've got is a 29-year-old Son Jun Ho. He is one of those ball in the midfielders that he has got the ability to win the ball, but if he doesn't get rid of it immediately, I'm worried. I'm not gonna lie, because 12 technical ability, 15 vision and 14 passing. That tells me you haven't got any ability. Well, your ability is very under average. You can see what you're doing and you can execute a pass. So obviously his ability will definitely affect some passes. You get me? And then when he's under pressure, he's got 11 composure, so he doesn't know what to do when he's getting pressed, bruv. So yeah, under pressure he's whack. So what we're gonna do is hopefully put him on a row like a ball in the midfielder where you can just get rid of the ball immediately. Yeah, man, like Son Jun Ho. And next we've got a 24-year-old Pike Sung Ho. You get me? Cool. Deep playing playmaker. And I love this row, and I think he's doing it quite. He's doing it justice. Let's be real. So 14 technique, 14 vision, 14 passing, comfortable passer of the ball, very crisp passer of the ball. And then the first touch is 14 as well. Composure is under average by 2. But sometimes you can let it slide, but still, let me take that back. I have to be fair with everyone. Let's be real. He's very good at passing. Under pressure is kind of peak still. Because he's 24, what I would do is double intensity. Let's see if you can improve it. But for now, it's a little bit of a liability. But based on his actual ability, I'm not too worried. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, he's not a bad footballer at all. Yeah, man like Pike Sung Ho definitely has ability. Alright, next one that we've got is a right-footed right winger as well. So he's a get to the byline and cross kind of guy. And he's got 15 pace, 15 agility, 17 acceleration, 14 dribbling, 10 crosses. So he's going to get to the byline and do nothing because he can't cross. And then his passing is 16, 10, 13 vision and 12 passing, which is decent. It's nothing special. It's just decent. It's just okay. You get me? So yeah, can't shoot, can't cross. He can just pass. Yeah, it's not looking really promising. But then again, on the ball, he's so good that he'll probably get assists. Let's be real, he will, because he's so good on the ball. He's got pace, he's got 15 flair, 14 dribbling. He can spin guys. Like, he will win it. Yeah, man like Naim Tae Hee. You get me? Our next one that we've got is Lee Sung Ji, 33. No movement, so him playing on that left wing is mythical. So as a centre midfielder, if you're a centre midfielder that can't tackle, you have to be really good at something that's not tackling. And his passing is 15, which is really good, but the vision is 13, technique is 13. To be fair, he is a good passer, so advanced playmaker would kind of make sense. It's just the fact that he can't dribble, which is why I wouldn't really want to put him advanced playmaker, because under pressure, he will lose the ball when someone presses him because his dribbling isn't good. even though his flair is really good, he'll still lose the ball. You get me? So what I'm gonna do is probably put him Cam. I know. Cam, the reason why I say Cam, because in the midfield, you might as well get someone that can win the ball there. And then this guy, he looks like he can create something. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I'll do that, innit? Man, like Lee Sung Ji. All right, the next player that we've got is Hwang Hee Chan. Now, I'm surprised that doesn't say star player, because obviously he's a star player. He's very good, especially in game as well. If I could compare him to anyone, it would probably be Timo Werner. You get me? Because both of them have got the work rate, the determination, the aggression, all 15 and above. He's slightly slower. They both can't shoot on a striker level. So I think his best actual position is probably on the wing. That's what I think, you know. Man like Hwang Hee Chan is definitely providing service on that wing, inside forward. He can press very well on the wing, yeah. Can't really create with relevant passing, and his crossing is 9. So he has to always pick up the ball and drive inside. But depending on the striker situation, obviously the Korean King will be up front. But if you're playing a 2-striker formation, you can put both of them there. If you're putting one striker, then he's obviously going to have to play out wide. So that's what I'm saying. He's better off out wide anyway. And he's got mad off the ball. Like, yeah, he's a very good player. In a Gegenpress system, he'll be very good. Man like Hwang Hee Chan, very good player. All right, next player that we've got is Lee Jae Sung, bruv. 28, centre mid, Cam. He can play strike. He can play on both wings, both wide midfield areas as well. So he is a creative player with 15 technique, 14 vision and 14 passing, 14 first touch as well. Good composure of 14. Decision under average by 1, but that's still very good, bro. 13 flair, 13 dribbling. Yeah, he can do literally everything. Yeah, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I'll put him centre mid. I have to be honest, he's so good that I can put him centre mid because he can win the ball, he can create, he can dribble as well. Good off the ball. He going forward, he's gonna be very, very pivotal in this midfield because you need someone that can get the ball, ping it long to Son or Hwang Hee Chan. He can do that, innit? So yeah, a man like Lee Jae Sung, very good player, still very good player. All right, next we've got a 20-year-old Kang In Lee. I didn't even think this was a gem hunt video. I don't think this is a gem hunt. I think this is just a normal player ratings. But this is a gem right here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like man, like Kang In Lee, I ain't never seen him before, and he's wavy, innit? Like we know we don't really trust the 5-star potential ability rating, but for me it gives me a good reason to say that he's gonna be a good player in the future. Like and as you can see based on the stats and his age, he's 20, he's got 14 dribbling and 17 flair already. He's already picking up the ball and driving through teams, brother. There's not too much they can do when he has the ball. Keyword, when he has the ball. And then when it comes to him releasing the ball, in terms of his actual end product, it's actually really good as well. His end product with finishing is 13 finishing, 14 long shots. And then the passing is 15 technique, 14 vision and 15 passing. However, because there are always going to be flaws with the young players, well, some young players, this guy's decision making is really bad. It's 11. But because he's 20... I'll let it slide and I'll still play him in an advanced position. He hasn't got blistering pace. He can't get away from anyone with speed, so putting him on the wing is kind of risky. But if you do want to put him out wide, he'll probably be an advanced playmaker, so he's going to cut inside as a cam anyway. So yeah, for me, I'll play him on the wing. I'll play him on the wing still. He will be also very pivotal. He's a very good player, yeah. I didn't even know about him, but yeah, he's definitely in that front three so far. Very good player, man, like Kang In Lee. And next one that we've got is a 30-year-old Suk Yun Jun. He's a striker with 11 finishing. Dead. We're not gonna do this, bruv. I'm looking for anything that I can compliment him on. His strength, well done. You're strong. You work hard, and you're determined. And in the air, to be fair, he's actually good with 15 jump reach and 15 heading. So yeah, as an alternative, let's say the Korean King is having a stinker, and you need someone to bring off the bench. He wouldn't be a bad shout. I'll be honest. I'll keep him in the squad just to have as a second option, just to lump it up to him and try and do something in the air. Simple as, man, like Suk Young Jun. Next one that we've got is Huang Yi Joe. 14 dribbling, 13 flair for a right-footed right winger that can't cross. Has to play on that left-hand side. Because he's got the good decision-making as well, he can play on the left. End product for the passing is 14 technique, 14 vision, 12 passing, which is okay. He can get away from someone. 13 pace, 13 acceleration is alright. And then the 14 agility is good as well. End product in terms of shooting is 13 finishing and 16 long shots. So obviously I'm going to ask him to cut inside because it looks like he's one of those guys that's going to cut inside. And he's got the right decision, so he can play with his head up. And he's got composure. So yeah, he's a really good player. So he can play with his head up, cut inside, and actually find the target in a good position. He's a good player. Very good player. Man like Hwang Yi Joe. You get me? Very good. Next player they've got is Na Sang Ho. 24, left wing and striker. Right footed, so he's going to be cutting inside from that left hand side. And as a striker, he's got 14 finishing, which can run. 13 pace, 13 agility, 14 acceleration, very good movement, good off the ball, 14 as well. He's got 13 technique, 10 vision, and 10 passing, so he's not a passer, but he is a finisher, like I said. So cutting inside, he's got 14 dribbling and 11 flair. Yeah, he's looking like a striker for me, I'm not going to lie. So as a striker, it's probably an advanced forward because he can dribble, and I was right, obviously. Yeah, so he's an advanced forward that can dribble, he can shoot. The creative side isn't really there, but he's 24. Still, he's definitely usable. Good player, man. Like Na Sengho, just a couple of the mental ability needs to change. Well, it's probably too late, but 8 decisions is unacceptable. Anticipation 11 unacceptable, bruv. Flair's not too bad. Well, it's not that deep. He doesn't need Flair as a striker. Yeah, overall he's a good player. He will score goals. He's a good player, man. Like Na Sang Ho. And lastly, we've got the Korean king, man, like Hyun Son, bruv. Over the weekend, man scored a hat-trick. So this is the perfect time for me to do this video as well, because he's actually on form. He is one of those guys where I can't really say he's inconsistent. I can say he goes on streaks. Like right now, he's on a streak where he's just not going to stop scoring, and I predict not until the end of the season he'll just keep scoring and scoring and scoring. I think right now he's probably the second top 3 goal scorers in the Premier League as well. His finishing, his ability in front of goal when he's on that fire streak, it's game over. Like I've said in many Tottenham player ratings, you can't really stop the ball when this guy's shooting. That the way his technique is, it's on a different level. But yeah, as a player, you can put him left wing, you can put him striker. In this situation, we need him to carry the team. So, as mad as it sounds, if you want to carry a team in this game, you will put him up. You put him up front. But in real life, you'll put him on that left wing so he can pick up the ball in deeper positions and just run with it, like similar to what Grealish done. Even though Son isn't that kind of player, for his country, he'll be playing different to Tottenham anyway. But yeah, we both know, well, all of us that are watching this right now know that he's either-footed. We know his finishing ability is ridiculous, bruv. And like I said, the guys that have got good pivots in this team, they're going to be pivotal for him being a good player, because similar to Kane, Kane will do one long ball, Son's onto it immediately. The reason why I say that is because his off the ball is ridiculous. There's nothing you can do as a defender when this guy's running in behind in it, because number one, he's created the space with the intelligence. Number two, when he's one-on-one in goal, when he's running one-on-one through and goal, game over. Simple as. But yeah, he's world class in it. Man like Hyun Son, South Korean legend, as we all know, very good player. I love Son. I love Son, bro. He's wavy. We all know this. And this is how I'm gonna be lining up South Korea, bro. You get me? So I have to be honest. Every time I line up a team, I always appreciate them more. And right now I'm appreciating this team a lot more. This is actually a very good team, especially if you have the right system. I think their system that will suit them is Geek press, high intensity. They're always going to be hard workers in it, and I think this is a hard working team that will do well in this system. Yeah. So in goal, sweeper, keeper, attack. Oh my god, is this the right guy? No. I'll just put him goalkeeper defend just to make it safe. I'll put him goalkeeper defend. I can't even remember, bro. But yeah, he's a goalkeeper defend. Man like Kang, Hyun Wu. Right back, Lee Young, wing back on support because he's got that 16 crossing. It makes sense, bruv. You've got a no-nonsense centre back and a ball-playing defender. You need them to complement each other. One's ratchet and out there and outgoing. The other one's going to be a lot more composed on the ball. It's a partnership for a reason. And then wing-back defend, Kim Jin-soo. He's got that 14 tackling, you get me? And then the midfield, deep playing playmaker, Paik Sung-ho, bruv, with the pivot. And then I give him the benefit of the doubt in the mental section, but I know that he's good in terms of passing. And he can't move anyway, so he might as well be a deep playing playmaker, which is a stationary role. And then Lee Jae Sung Bravo, man, is a very good player. He's one of their best players. He will be pivotal in that Hyun Son, that link up in it, because he's got a very good pass in him, very good pivot overall. And then left wing, we've gone with Hwang Hee Chan, bro, because we know he's one of their talismen, and he'll be a very good player. Right wing, Lee. Inside forward is a bit of a weird one, but it's mad. I think he could actually do better than inside forward still. He's a very good player though. I think he's more of a creative player rather than a shooter. So I'll put him in right wing on support, or maybe even advanced playmaker on support where he's cutting inside. So he'll kind of assist the shadow striker. So basically what's going to happen, the shadow striker is going to join Son up front. Huang Yi Joe is the shadow striker, bro. Because he's got that work rate. He'll be that shadow striker. And then up front, man like Hyun Son pressing forward, you might as well. I'll put him up front this game. He's got the work rate. The determination's not there, the aggression's not there, but the work rate's all I need right now. This guy's going to get chances created for him, obviously, and he's going to put them away. He's the talisman. The Korean king, bruv, you get me? Shout out JDL37. What a team, bruv. It's a very good team still. They've proved me wrong in it, I'll be honest. I thought they only had 2 players, but they've actually got a good team overall. So yeah, you lot, If you like that video, bruv. Subscribe to the content you don't expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Say.